Warren, where a massive explosion has leveled a family's home.
It happened on Lefevre near Cunningham and Topher, just off 8 Mile. Thankfully, no one was inside that home at the time.
7 Action News reporter Jen Shantz has been on the scene for hours. And Jen, the damage looks pretty significant. Any injuries that you're aware of?
Thankfully, Brian and Amira, no one was inside the home at the time, but if you can take a look over my shoulder, there is almost nothing left of this home. Crews here are still sweeping up debris and glass scattered all the way on the other side of the street, showing you the force of this explosion. Now, we spoke to family members of the owner of this home. Again, they say she was not here at the time. This home, though, obviously a total loss.
I heard a boom, and it shook all the houses. Every one of them.
A house explosion felt around the block in Warren.
The house was engulfed. It was just blew up.
A neighbor captured the massive flame shortly after the blast, the force of which left broken glass scattered all the way across the street onto this porch and left windows in trees.
Everything just shook, the windows and everything. And then we didn't know where to look, and when we come outside and we saw the fire blowing that way, just everything was engulfed.
Joe Hutchinson lives down the street and knows the family who owns the home.
We want to make sure they're all right. It's Christmas.
Thankfully, no one was inside at the time and no one was hurt, but the home is a total loss, barely recognizable. Fire investigators think the explosion may be gas-related.
The whole front of the house is gone. It took the whole front end of the house right off.
In addition to this sparking power line, neighbors reported seeing a gas line on fire shortly after the explosion.
There was after the initial explosion, and just because it was fuel for the fire. So we did not want to extinguish that, risking another explosion. So we let that burn until we were able to get the gas shut off by Consumers Energy.
And Consumers Energy was also here on scene for several hours. Now, granted, because of the concern of turning that gas off, as you heard the assistant battalion chief there tonight, after the flames were gone, they were still dealing with several hot spots and heavy smoke for several hours after those flames were put out. Again, they believe that this blast is gas related, but they continue to investigate. Live in Warren tonight, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.
Thankful nobody was hurt, Jen. Thank you. At number 2.